Hello, and happy Tuesday / Wednesday to each and every one of my Cancers. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. This is your midweek video, midweek Wednesday video. Let's get into it to see what's to come. Let's go. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my amazing Cancers as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions and spirituality, and where my Cancers need to take action. Cancers, by now you know that this is a general video, so general reading, so please take only what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading or interested in my new channel, my information is down below. Yes, very nice, Cancer. Very, very nice. Looking at your cards here, very nice. A lot of wonderful things are to come, so I want you all to keep that fire in you and stay focused. We have the Emperor card. Put that here. We have the World card, which is attached to Cancer. This Emperor card is attached to Aries, by the way. This World card is attached to Capricorn. The Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Six of Wands, Ace of Wands. All right. So a lot of wonderful things. I see a lot of you all expecting a lot of wonderful things to happen. I see victory. Somebody has been waiting on something in their spirit, has been really, really waiting on something. Whether you're looking for a new position at work, because this is how people see you. Right now you're focusing on ambitions. You're a leader. You're somebody who is very courageous. This is you tapping into your divine masculine energy, Cancers, because you all are divine feminine by default. And of course we know by now divine feminine doesn't have anything to do with gender, has everything to do with how you process information. And so I see a lot of you all starting to really tap into that divine masculine energy and take the initiative to really expect some great things to happen. See this person's foot right here? They have one foot firmly planted and their other foot is kind of anticipating something happen. Like they have this fire in them, like I can see my business taking off. I can see myself in this new position at work. I can see myself in healthier relationships like friendships and soul tribes and that kind of thing, right? So yeah, this is a person who is really, really on fire, Cancer, and this is nice. And I see you all being victorious at that. It just took a little bit of kind of stepping outside of that comfort zone a bit. Remember, the moon is not a full moon anymore. It is waning and we're moving towards a new moon. So these are some of the goals and aspirations that some of you all have. It's like, you know what, I'm getting laser focused now. Like the intensity of those emotions that I had before during full moon are waning now. I'm not thinking so much about exes. I'm not thinking so much about, who hurt me in the past. It's not as intense as it was before. I'm locked in and I'm focused, right? And so a lot of you all are focusing on your financial independence. So be very clear about what financial independence looks like for you, Cancer, because you all are magnets, money magnets. That's that symbol of the crab. Those antennas out there receiving everything, right? So get focused about exactly what it is you want and use that fire in you to sever ties with anything that is a distraction in your life, right? Yeah, anything that's a distraction. If you have Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius somewhere, in your chart, use that fire. Use that fire in you. So again, I see things coming full circle for you all because again, your energy has shifted from I'm just going to stop sitting here overthinking about things and being suspicious is causing me, like certain energies in the past have caused me to be moody, negative, clingy, unpredictable, suspicious of everything. Now that I have taken a blowtorch and I have fired those energies, anything that's throwing you out of whack or throwing you out of balance, Cancer, I see you all taking the initiative to just sever ties, like fire those energies, like you get a pink slip, you get a pink slip, you get a pink slip, because I need to get focused on my business. I need to get focused on my leadership. I'm the first person in my family that's going to be doing some things, and I'm stepping into that role. I'm creating a great life for myself, and if I have kids, for my kids too. If I have a spouse or my partner, I'm creating a great life for me and everybody that's connected to me. Whether you are directly giving anybody any of this financial independence that you have, just your influence, your healing influence is like really putting a spark up under people, Cancer. This is the kind of energy you all are on. A lot of y'all have said, I'm taking the initiative, I'm going to see a therapist, I'm clearing space, I'm getting laser focused. I'm getting as far away from anything that doesn't serve my highest purpose. I'm taking my power back, right? This is attached to Pluto. A lot of you all have ascended higher. You see things for what they really are. You're like, man, look at all that time I wasted on certain people, just that energy. But I had to learn those lessons, right? So instead of you saying I wasted it, it's like, you know what? I'm grateful because I learned a lot of lessons about myself. Now it's time for me to ascend higher, and some people are going to fall out of range. That's going to feel very uncomfortable for some people, Cancers, because they're not. Some people would rather call you moody and unpredictable and even crazy and all of this other stuff. But see, in the beginning, when they first met you, they were like, oh, they're a sweetheart. They give their absolute best. They don't hold back their emotions, and none of that has left you. It's just that some energies coupled with yours, and especially if they're out of frequency, even if it's just like a little bit, it'll cause you to be moody and suspicious because it's something about their spirit is a little off. But so now, instead of you saying, I'm going to spend many different moon phases or many different moon cycles trying to figure out what it is, you just know, okay, I need to create some distance between me and them. I'm not going to over nurture this anymore. I learned how to mend my own broken heart. I'm not looking for my better half because I am my better half. So let me take my power back. You've been doing a lot of investing in yourselves, Cancer, and you're going to see it in your money. You're not desperate to be in a relationship with anybody. You're just not letting just any kind of energies come to your house. You're not just letting anybody just attach themselves to you all. You all are focusing on duality. This is your divine feminine to your divine masculine, doing more things of giving things to yourself that you would have given to people in the past. And now you're being very careful about what you're giving to people. And at a higher frequency, you will meet your twin flame if that's what you're looking for, right? Totally different because you're healed now. You're totally different. So some of you all may have Aquarius somewhere in your chart, but you're totally different. Like you have completely taken your power back, Cancer, and this is great. So again, the intensity of the emotions that you had during full moon energy, they are waning because we're moving towards a new moon. And so a lot of you all are thinking long and hard about, okay, how do I want the new me to look? Like, what kind of energy do I want to put out there in the universe? So somebody has made some appointments to see a therapist and really learn how to and I suggest therapy for everybody. I mean, really, because everybody goes through cycles. Men and women go through cycles. And sometimes life gets to be just that rough, Cancer, where you need to sit down and talk to a mental health professional about some things. Let something happen, like somebody in your family that you love deeply gets sick, or, some kind of life-changing situation happens. Let's say, for instance, you hit the lottery. I mean, let's say, for instance, you hit the lottery and you may need to go see a therapist because all of a sudden people are coming out of the woodwork and you need to change your name, or you need to move, or you need to do. So you got a lot of major changes happening. That's what I'm saying. When I'm seeing the fact that a lot of you all have invested in yourselves and you are moving towards financial independence, be very careful about what you're asking for, because you are going to get what you're asking for, but it's what are you willing to sacrifice to get what you're asking for. So this financial independence for some of you all can look like, hey, I'm good with just having all my bills paid off. I don't need a lot of money in the mail. I mean, I don't need a lot of money in my bank account or in my portfolio or anything like that. And for some people, this may look like billions of dollars, because you've been investing in yourself and you all are money magnets. So that billions of dollars could mean, okay, I may have to give up a lot of friendships, a lot of those people that I would invite to my house, because I like being the den mother energy, that nurturer to people. I'm talking to men and women. I like being that nurturer, giving people advice and helping them through their issues and stuff like that. I may not be able to invite a whole lot of people to my house if I hit billionaire status, because some stuff may pop up missile or some craziness may happen. So what are you willing to sacrifice in order to have the life that you want? Because I'm seeing right now a lot of you all are speaking things into existence, and it's happening. It is really, really happening, Cancers. And this is how you're starting to see how powerful you all are as as receivers. Right? At first you were just receiving anything that came your way, and you had to bob and weave and kind of move out of certain things. Now you're front and center, like that moon is shining on you, and that that the sun sits behind the moon. So things are on full display. So instead of you coming off as moody, you're like, oh my God, highly intuitive. But you've always been highly intuitive. You've always been highly imaginative, very persuasive, very sympathetic, very encouraging and reassuring to everybody that comes across your path. That's not something you're ever going to lose, Cancer. But now you've learned how to balance it out, and so you won't. So when people say, "Oh, Cancers are moody," they won't be talking about you. Make an altar. So lightning, number 1 + 6 is 7. Lightning instincts are coming through to you all. I mean, it's just coming to you like lightning. That intuition. Why? Because you've tapped into that fire in you, and you've severed ties with some people that, like I said, you've embraced both sides of yourselves. You're ready to be in a romantic relationship. You're seeing what you deserve versus just taking anything that comes. You know, you may have had, a lot of you all may have had a lot of traumas very early on in your lives, and so you didn't know, that you could expect more, but now you're starting to see, I expect more because I deserve more. I put the work in. So I see a lot of you all working through your fears. This Scorpio right here is one of your sister signs. So I see the depth of the emotions. Like some of you all feel like you have been, especially in love relationships, been bitten by Scorpios. And some of you all, like bitten by like a scorpion sting, not bitten by a Scorpio. Maybe you were in a relationship with somebody who has Scorpio in their chart, their birth chart, but it felt like for some of you all, you were bitten by a scorpion, almost like you were dying, but you actually had a rebirth, because death, rebirth. So some of you all have been grieving for a long time, but now that you are healed, that healing energy, you are really fully tapped in to your spiritual gifts, Cancer, on a level that is going to shock a lot of you all. It's going to shock a lot of people around you, how quickly you can walk away from situations that you can already see. You can see down like 10, 20 years with that person, like, nah, they seem like I can see them trying to put their best foot forward now, but I can see beyond them putting a best foot forward. Yes, they have it in them, but I also see the other side of them, and that's I'm good. I'm good. Some of you all may actually end up in a relationship with somebody who has Scorpio in their chart. But again, you got to work through your fears. This is where you're working through your fears and like really listening to your intuition. But this is what I'm saying for you all, Cancers. This is really, really, really nice. Like really nice, because you are learning how to stay focused. You're learning how to leave situations a lot sooner that don't serve your highest purpose, instead of sitting there just nurturing it until it causes you to become moody and even more heartbroken. I see you all, like I said, leaving situations, being laser focused. I see you mending your own broken heart. And I see you being victorious because you're at a higher frequency now. So there's some people that you're leaving behind, Cancer. Let me see if I can pull a few more cards and see, some more that I see for you all. Let's give y'all kind of a little bit of an extension here and see what's going on with these, what's going on with these cards. This is nice. A lot of you all are going to be the first to do a lot of things in your families. And so get ready. See, money. Working very hard, earning some more money. Money is just following you all. You have the Midas touch, Cancers. Nice. Very, very nice. Let's see what else we have here. What I say before, like somebody hit the lottery, I'm telling you, that's how emotionally you're going to feel, like you have literally hit the lottery. Some of you all have really dropped off some dead weight, of just trying to carry some folks, some friends, some family members or whatever. But you all have learned how to tap into that God level of clarity, because again, at the higher frequency, you see everything is how it really truly is. Like you can see years in advance. Like you're not necessarily just looking out the outer shell and saying, oh, this person is really nice looking. You're looking at all of it, and these things are coming to you sooner than you think, right? So this right here, turn your frown into a smile. Get up from this place. Leave all of it. This stuff is behind you. This sadness and all of this is behind you. This is waning every single day. You are at the end of a cycle. This is where you want to say, what did I learn about myself? What did I learn about myself in this? I can tell you this much. Cancers. Some of you all have learned that, hey, I have the power to get up and leave a situation a lot sooner. I don't care how many tears I have to shed, but I can already see this is not going to work out. And some of you all will say, you know what, maybe I got nervous jitters in my stomach because I can see this, I can see a future with this person. I can see a future with this energy, this person, place, or thing. I can see a future with this. So now let me slow down and take my time and ask more questions and do more, kind of do a little bit more research. But this is how y'all are starting to see how much power you really have, Cancers. This is what I have for you. I'll see you in a couple of days. But hey, congratulations to you, Cancer, on all fronts. This is nice. Bye.